All right, we're getting in breaking inputs. We're learning that a motion for discussion on the Ram Mandir in the Lok Sabha is all set to take place from 11 a.m. onwards. In the Rajya Sabha, this will also happen at 3 p.m. onwards. The BJP, in fact, has issued a whip to all its members in both houses for tomorrow. The Prime Minister is expected to speak at about 5 p.m. on the Lok Sabha term also coming to an end ahead of these elections. For more details, let's quickly go across to Payal, who's joining me on the phone line. Payal, to begin with the Ram Mandir, what are you learning as far as the Ram Mandir proposal is concerned? What will be those aspects that the BJP will be looking to emphasize on?
Well, the BJP certainly will say that it was the political will of the government that actually led to the building of the Ram temple in record time, and that has also happened after the blessings of the court and after the decision of the court as well. But why Ram Mandir was such a far-fetched dream for so many Ram Bhakts over the last few centuries is what the BJP is likely to highlight in the discussion that will take place in both houses of parliament. Very interestingly, this debate takes place on the last day of the parliament session, the last of the budget session just before 2024. Obviously, it will have a lot of political implications because the BJP has spoken about the issue as well. But to use the floor of the parliament, to send a message, Akansha, is very, very important as well. We'll have to just wait and see because in the short-term duration discussion, normally there's always a reply by a minister of the government. Who does the BJP decide to field will also be very important. It could probably be one of the senior ministers who've had a lot of say as far as the Ram Mandir movement is concerned. It could be something of that sort of is to watch out for as well. But the parliament will end tomorrow with the Rajya Sabha discussing this in the motion which begins at 3 p.m. And with the Lok Sabha, the reply from the Prime Minister will come only on the Lok Sabha term coming to an end. As you call it, it's the Viday Samaro, as you call it.
Payal, a brief takeaway on the fact that this is going to be the last day of the last Lok Sabha session before the polls take place. Do take us through how significant this was and what were the bills that were passed.
Well, it is a very important session given the fact that you not only saw the budget being passed, you saw the President address being replied to by the Prime Minister where he spoke about the BJP looking at 370 and of course the NDA looking at 400. And also you saw a discussion on the white paper take place today in Lok Sabha when Nirmala Sitharaman replied. So quite a few takeaways. And of course the final icing on the cake will be the Ram Mandir discussion because there are various political parties who rejected the invitation to go to Ram Mandir, for various reasons known to them. But the government will really say that, this is the Astha, this is the question of the Astha, and of course this was realized. And while they are likely to draw a comparison of what the previous governments really do, they will also are likely to highlight how the Narendra Modi government has been able to bring to the reality the dream of thousands and thousands of Ram Bhakts, and in a way Ram Rajya is going to be established.
Many thanks to you, Payal, for bringing in all those inputs.